Leo, for the June forecast readings, I decided to keep things pretty simple and basic. So this month I'm going to be using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. This is the Centennial Edition version that's been released, and I'm going to be doing the the Celtic Cross spread, which is a very classic, traditional, cut and dry, straightforward spread that you would use for just very direct answers. So it's one of my favorite spreads to do. Again, it's a classic. So I'm just going to keep things pretty traditional this month. So I'm going to go ahead and focus on Leo's energy for the month of June. Show me the month of June. Leo's. Okay. Month of June. Okay. Huh. Wow. Oh, this is too perfect. Well, okay. I think it's too perfect because the cards just really... It's a lot of male energy around you this month. You have some challenging cards, I'm not going to lie. The Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Tower card aren't the most light and fluffy sort of energies. Just going to say that. You have three men here. It could even be two men or the same man who's sort of showing different sides of himself. However, I do feel like it is three different people, okay? Because you have the Three of Cups here. Okay, this would indicate the three loves. Okay, you do have, again, a lot of male energy around you. You also have the Three Wands here, so you have two threes. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of synchronicity, a lot of patterning in this spread so far. This is how you feel, unfortunately. Kind of looks like you're feeling like something is over. Maybe you didn't want things to be over. But maybe you're sort of realizing now that it is and coming to terms with that. This is a card of feeling like, you know, maybe somebody did something to you. This is a card of like being a little bit of a victim in some way. I know that's not your typical MO, but I do see this as like a card of betrayal. So you've got this sort of worrisome energy. I'm just going to talk about the ugly cards first. You have the Nine of Swords here. So a lot of concerns, maybe some tears, not going to lie. This is like, you know, up in bed at night, really like right before bed, you know, when things are quiet, there's a slower pace. You're sort of, you know, have time to sort of think. It doesn't look like you're really sleeping very well here. This is the Nightmare card, okay? King of Pentacles is crossing it. Okay, so the Justice card is about fairness. Fairness, especially when it comes to relationships or other people, how you are treated and how you treat others. It's about balance, fairness, justice, being served. It looks like you want some sort of justice or some sort of repercussion for this person's actions. Now, these are very different, distinct personalities, and go ahead and explain them here. So the King of Pentacles is generally someone that you can rely on. He is predictable, he is loyal. This is like the long-term commitment, right? The King of Wands is the fun guy. You know, he may be a little bit selfish, but, you know, he's definitely, he does have his moments where he is you know, encouraging and enthusiastic, and does tend to live in the moment, whereas the King of Pentacles is a little bit more of a commitment. Okay, the King of Cups here is on your mind, so this is like, you know, a man. It's definitely male, a man that you love. Cups is feelings, right? This is like the ideal for a lot of women and a lot of men too. A lot of men want to be like the King of Cups. He's a man's man. And a lot of women want the King of Cups. All right. So you've got the King of Cups coming into the picture. You know, so maybe in the past, you know, the behavior of this person was sort of impulsive, sort of selfish or self-centered in a way that you felt like maybe he didn't have your best interest in mind. Okay. So the King of Pentacles here now, the King of Pentacles, I say he is committed, yes, but he also can be a little bit cold. He can be a little bit stern. Sometimes he can be kind of a jerk, you know? To be honest, the King of Pentacles is really about his business, about his commitments, you know? So maybe it's not just like committed to a relationship, but he's committed to work. You know, he puts work first, right? The King of Cups coming in, like this person wears his heart on his sleeve. He's very open with his feelings. He's very transparent. He's very honest. The honesty might hurt. It might sting. The Tower indicates a breakup. Things sort of falling apart, right? Sudden events that take you by surprise. It's very impactful, right? So the Tower is like a big change. That's all that is saying. This month is going to be a pivotal month of change for a lot of Leos out there. Okay, so in the environment, you have a new arrival. Okay, what you thought was like a long-term thing maybe just ends this month or just recently ended. Okay, unexpectedly, right? This card is also like, I feel like maybe you feel someone has turned their back on you in some way, since the back of this person is facing us as we're looking at the card here. Okay. You have the Nine of Pentacles is the hopes and fears. Well, your fear is being alone. And maybe your hope is to be alone for a minute. But it's also to be in control and to feel attractive and all of those things. You know, she's on top of things, but she's alone. She may or may not mind it. If it's in your fears, you probably mind it. If it's in your hopes, maybe this is like a welcome thing. It doesn't look like it's really a welcome thing with this and this, though. Final outcome is the Emperor. Okay, so whatever happens, you know, with this man or these men here, the Emperor steps in. He takes responsibility. You know, this is the one to sort of make things right. This is the father. This is the husband. This is the person in charge. Okay, so it looks like he has to sort of step in, step up. It's very possible that you had some sort of a falling out with a love interest, and maybe you have like a long-term, you know, friend or male friend, or maybe a father that is like there for you. Okay, it's a possibility. This is about responsibility, and he sees to it that justice is served in some way. Okay, I didn't really talk about this card so much other than the three and the three here. The Three of Cups is about good times. You have good times ahead. So whatever it is that you're facing here, it looks like you do have something to look forward to. Maybe you could go out for a drink with a friend and sort of talk about, you know, the careless actions of this person and how it hurts you. Or it just looks like, you know, there are good times yet to come. And maybe this is a bit dramatic, okay? It feels very sudden, like you're sort of processing it. But things sort of like ease up and become a little bit more like easier to deal with, more pleasant, more manageable, all of that. You've got people around you that care about you and that have your back, whether or not you feel like this person does. It doesn't have to be a love relationship, but there is just a lot of male energy around you. So it could be at work, could be, you know, a friend or a family member, however you want to sort of see that. But it feels like it was very much fate for this to happen, you know. Maybe there is a loss. Maybe there is a legitimate loss. I'm not saying the death card, but I'm just saying like someone has now left your life, okay? It was sort of meant to happen, even though it feels like this. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pull an advice card from the... Also, one other thing I wanted to mention with this is that there's always hope, right? Even in the darkest hour, we always are reborn the next morning, okay? In the darkest of nighttime. Maybe nighttime is painful for you right now, but it's like when the day comes, there's hope to be, you know, reborn again, to have some sort of renewal, some sort of, you know, faith that things are definitely going to get better, and they will. Okay. So I'm going to pull some advice cards, or 1 or 2 cards from the playing cards deck here. What's the advice for Leo? 9 of Cups, 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups is the 3 of Hearts here. So there's, you know, the shadow is this. It's about, again, good times ahead. Not all is lost, even though it kind of seems like it could be right now, okay? The 9 of Cups is about pleasure. You've got someone else coming in the picture here, okay? This person will make you happy. Maybe this person will make you happier than this person did, okay? All right. Cups to me feel like love. This person is more your speed, okay? This guy is really what you want. You may have thought you wanted this is sort of like the bad guy, you know, or he's like a bad boy, basically. He's fun, but, you know, yeah, not in it for the long haul, generally. Okay. There's hope to be had here. Satisfaction. Someone else is going to satisfy you more or be more appropriate for you. That's going to give you that commitment that you deserve and that you want. This is about being responsible, having some sort of responsibility, being reliable as well. Just looks like someone let you down, or you may feel that way this month. Okay? Like I said, not all is lost, though. There's still hope. You can turn things around. Okay, so this is the general energy that I'm getting for Leo for the month of June. Thank you for liking and sharing my videos and for subscribing to my channel. If you want a personal reading that is specific to you, feel free to contact me through my website or email me I'll put a link in the description box below, or I think I have a link on my channel homepage as well. Either way. Otherwise, I will see you in the upcoming videos. I wish you the best month of June. Take care and be well.